priests and Levites who returned to Jerusalem with Zerubbabel. Now these are the priests and the Levites who came up with Zerubbabel the son of Shealtiel, and Jeshua, Seraiah, Jeremiah, Ezra, Amariah, Malluch, Hattush, Shecaniah, Rehum, Meremoth, Iddo, Ginnethoi, Abijah, Mijamin, Maadiah, Bilgah, Shemaiah and Joiarib, Jedaiah, Sallu, Amok, Hilkiah, and Jedaiah. These were the heads of the priests and their kinsmen in the days of Jeshua. And the Levites were Jeshua, Binnui, Kadmiel, Sherebiah, Judah, and Mattaniah, who was in charge of the songs of thanksgiving, he and his brothers. Also Bakbukiah and Unni, their brothers, stood opposite them in their service divisions. Jeshua fathered Joiakim, Joiakim fathered Eliashib, Eliashib fathered Joiada, Joiada fathered Jonathan, and Jonathan fathered Jedaiah. Now in the days of Joiakim, the priests, the heads of fathers' households were, of Seraiah, Amariah, of Jeremiah, Hananiah, of Ezra, Meshullam, of Amariah, Johanan, of Malluch, Jonathan, of Shebaiah, Joseph, of Rehum, Adna, of Meremoth, Hilkiah, of Iddo, Zechariah, of Ginnethoi, Meshullam, of Abijah, Zikri, of Mijamin, of Maadiah, Hilkiah, of Bilgah, Shemaiah, of Shemaiah, Jonathan, of Joiarib, Mattaniah, of Jedaiah, Uzzi, of Sallu, Calais, of Amok, of Hilkiah, Hashabiah, and of Jedaiah, Mattaniah, the chief Levites. As for the Levites, the heads of fathers' households were registered in the days of Eliashib, Joiada, and Johanan, and Jedaiah. So were the priests in the reign of Darius the Persian. The sons of Levi, the heads of fathers' households, were registered in the book of the Chronicles up to the days of Johanan the son of Eliashib. And the heads of the Levites were Hashabiah, Sherebiah, and Jeshua the son of Kadmiel, with their brothers opposite them, to praise and give thanks, as prescribed by David the man of God, division corresponding to division. Mattaniah, Bakbukiah, Abijah, Meshullam, Talman, and Akub were gatekeepers keeping watch at the storerooms of the gates. These men served in the days of Joiakim the son of Jeshua, the son of Joiakim, and in the days of Nehemiah the governor and Ezra the priest and scribe. Dedication of the wall. Now at the dedication of the wall of Jerusalem they sought out the Levites from all their places, to bring them to Jerusalem so that they could celebrate the dedication with joy, with songs of thanksgiving and with songs to the accompaniment of cymbals, harps, and lyres. So the sons of the singers were assembled from the territory around Jerusalem, and from the villages of the Netophathites, from Beth Gilgal and from their fields in Geba and Azmaveth, because the singers had built themselves villages around Jerusalem. The priests and the Levites purified themselves. They also purified the people, the gates, and the wall. Procedures for the temple. Then I had the leaders of Judah come up on top of the wall, and I appointed 2 large choirs, the first proceeding to the right on top of the wall toward the dung gate. Hoshea and half of the leaders of Judah followed them, with Azariah, Ezra, Meshullam, Judah, Benjamin, Shemaiah, Jeremiah, and some of the sons of the priests with trumpets, and Zechariah the son of Jonathan, the son of Shemaiah, the son of Mattaniah, the son of Micaiah, the son of Zakur, the son of Asaph, and his kinsmen, Shemaiah, Azarel, Malluch, Gilalai, Mai, Nathanael, Judah, and Hanani, with the musical instruments of David the man of God. And Ezra the scribe went before them. At the fountain gate they went directly up the steps of the city of David by the stairway of the wall, above the house of David to the water gate on the east. The second choir proceeded to the left, while I followed them with half of the people on the wall, above the tower of furnaces, to the broad wall, and above the gate of Ephraim, by the ancient gate, by the fish gate, the tower of Hananel, and the tower of the 100, as far as the sheep gate. And they stopped at the gate of the guard. Then the 2 choirs took their positions in the house of God. So did I and half of the officials with me. And the priests, Joiakim, Maaseiah, Mijamin, Micaiah, Leoni, Zechariah, and Hananiah, with the trumpets. And Maaseiah, Shemaiah, Eliezer, Uzzi, Johanan, Malchijah, Elam, and Zah. And the singers sang, with Jezreel their leader. And on that day they offered great sacrifices and rejoiced because God had given them great joy, and the women and children rejoiced as well, so that the joy of Jerusalem was heard from far away. On that day men were also appointed over the chambers for the supplies, the contributions, the first fruits, and the tithes, to gather into them from the fields of the cities the portions required by the law for the priests and Levites. For Judah rejoiced over the priests and the Levites who served. For they performed the worship of their God and the service of purification, together with the singers and the gatekeepers in accordance with the command of David and of his son Solomon. For in the days of David and Asaph, in ancient times, there were leaders of the singers, songs of praise and songs of thanksgiving to God. So all Israel in the days of Zerubbabel and Nehemiah gave the portions due the singers and the gatekeepers as each day required, and they set apart the consecrated portion for the Levites, and the Levites set apart the consecrated portion for the sons of Aaron.